go!
My mum rang me up, she was like, you looked like a dick on that.
Rory's one was absolutely massive.
No, not the front. Uzi, don't.
Oh my god, man, I'm worried for you.
Mate, you need to stop that.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Iconic.
Today we're here at Bodywell's Gym. It's a next level establishment and we're going to be interviewing some real cool people.
They live, walk, talk, breathe fitness, and that's why we're here today.
And I'm pretty sure you're going to know who they are.
Ross Dickinson, fitness fanatic, won multiple high-spec competitions.
And Corey Sampson. He's a star on Netflix's Too Hot to Handle, a natural born model.
And let's not forget to mention, they're going to be putting us through our paces. Ross Dickinson, welcome to Icon Inc. It's an absolute pleasure to have you here with us, my man. How are you feeling to be here?
Yeah, I feel good, man. Thank you for having me, bro.
So, off the mark, the first question.
Bring it.
Could you mind getting your arm out for us? Just
I've got a long sleeve on.
like put it through the hoodie. Put it through the hoodie from the
Move it.
sleeve. This is why this man is on Iconic Inc. What is it like to live a day in the life of Ross Dickinson?
Boring. No, I'm joking.
I don't think so.
No, exciting. Like the funny, I always say, like it's quite funny because I always try and make my life look exciting from so many different angles. You know, like YouTube, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram. And obviously, I travel and things like that. Very limited, but like all these other fitness influencers and things like that, they're all in Dubai doing all those things. Like I'm just like down the gym, like.
It's pretty cool though.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't trade it for anything else.
You said it was boring.
Because I've never seen any footage of you napping.
No, I don't post that. You can't ever know that. No, you can't ever know
You heard
that.
it here, guys. Ross Dickinson actually
It's
naps.
all on my girlfriend's phone with like the ugliest face. It's like,
Is that when she takes advantage of you?
yeah, literally, she's like, I'll post it if you don't do this. Welcome to Icon Inc. It is tattoo day. Quick fire questions coming at me. Let's go.
Two top things to take off your bucket list.
Skydiving. Never gonna happen. Travel more.
Yes.
What's your least favourite workout?
Cardio.
Favorite activity outside of the gym?
Watching movies.
Worst place you've done the deed?
Outside the hospital.
Oh, really? Outside the hospital?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Can you eat a whole pizza in one sitting?
No, I'm absolutely weird. The only time I ever get a pizza is like on a hangover and I'll order a pizza and then one slice. I'm like, damn.
Best trait?
Making people laugh.
Yeah. Would you rather French kiss Boris Johnson or Donald Trump?
This is terrible.
Yeah.
Donald Trump, because you know he needs quite more action.
That's it. And you can stroke his blonde hair as well. Like, don't take it off.
Crumpets or muffins?
Muffins.
Accidentally send a naked pic to your mum or receive an accidental one from her.
Oh.
Send one to her, she's seen me naked
Yeah.
before. I don't want to see that shit.
Okay, can we move on now, please?
If you're a superhero, what superpower would you have?
Don't say strength.
No, I'd have to say flying because I absolutely hate flying.
How long does your morning glory last?
1 second. If that, if there's even one.
Your accent, where's it from?
I was born in London and I lived there until I was 4. Then I moved to Texas from 4 till 13, and then Cornwall 13 to 20, and then back to London 20 to 31.
Wow.
So it's just weird.
I thought,
Yeah.
honestly,
Really hard
I thought
to
it was
guess.
Irish in there.
That's the most common one I get is Irish, or
Yeah.
people think I'm putting it on, which is very weird.
So how did your passion for training begin?
Well, fitness has started late for me, like I was one of the first ones in the UK to kind of hop on Instagram and do that fitness side of things, you know? And I came in contact with loads of people who were like on the other side of the world doing fitness pages. And after a while, I figured out that I could just kind of do this for a living and then convert it from the job I was doing, which was coaching tennis and PTing, into a full-time online thing. So
So you're a tennis coach first?
I was coaching tennis at the time, yeah. Even before I got that job, I never played tennis in my life. So I had to like teach myself how to play tennis like pretty quickly, then ended up coaching kids, yeah. I actually definitely regret not keeping the tennis up because coaching the kids was definitely one of the best parts of my life.
So when you thought, right, let's go into fitness, by then you'd already had your six-pack, right?
I mean, no, I think I was on a full-time bulk then.
Oh,
Like,
really?
I don't know if the ab scene came on yet. So I was probably like just like running around the tennis court, just looking like an ogre.
Yeah.
And at the end of the time, like it's my full-time thing. And I mean, if I didn't look like this, then I wouldn't be doing my job properly. You know what I mean?
And you're probably one of the only Instagram fitness models that I know that has their own app.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a new thing. Like for a long time, I did kind of like the PDF thing, and then I wanted to go in just and put kind of everything into one kind of app rather than kind of having PDFs. You know what I mean? Sure. There's more one-to-one basis on the app and things like that. So it's just moving with the times, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
So were you born with that motivation, or is it something that you had to
I don't know if
teach
it's
you?
motivation. I think I transitioned my wildness into motivation, you know, and then like it gets out wild sometimes. But
Absolutely.
I think it's like people confuse like my drive for fitness, but it's really just like channeled wildness.
Yeah. Mate, your transformations are incredible. I've seen pictures. People that literally have a beer belly Homer Simpson gut, like
Yeah.
out here. And
It
then
literally
like a day later, I'm joking. A couple of weeks later,
lighting.
like they have a six-pack.
Yeah, I mean, it comes down to just the individual effort that someone's going to put in. You know, I've got like other people's transformation who are working for a long time who don't have the results because it's constantly kind of back and forth. You know, like they're lying to me. It's like, I know you're. You know what I mean? I just don't expect anybody else to do it for you. You know, at the end of the day, like you're going to do it when you want to do it. That comes with anything in life, really.
You've got to be dedicated.
Yeah,
It's
100%.
incredible, though. I mean, you know, have you seen the befores and afters? I'm thinking to myself, maybe I should sign up. You know what I mean?
No, man, you look good, man. I see the picture.
You haven't seen it yet. You know, even for us with tattooing, we couldn't do it if we're not passionate, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Got a passion, love for it, but sometimes it's really difficult working next to your brother.
The one that taught you.
Yeah, the one that I teach him now, so it's sweet. Tables of 10.
Do you have any party tricks?
I think I do when I'm drunk, but they're not actually party tricks. They're just things that everybody can do.
Yeah, you got it. All the party tricks you start to remember when you're drunk, right? You've got a party trick, haven't you? Yes, you have. Nostril. 50p nostril trick.
I can fit a 50p coin up my nostril.
That is
Yes, you can.
massive.
Have you got 50p on you?
20p, yeah?
No, 50p. We're putting a whole 50p of one nostril, bro.
50p coin, here we go. I'm gonna need some Vaseline for this.
Really?
I need to
Or
lube
you're
it.
losing
Mate,
it.
you can't go and dry on
Just
this. You gotta lube it up because this shit's dangerous.
My.
Oh my god, man, I'm worried for you, bro. That's
Oh no, dude. No! Yes! What a legend! That looks sore. Take it out before it rips up your nostril. Jesus, stuck it.
Oh, that was more painful than putting it in.
So usually, behind every strong man, there's an even stronger woman. Is that the case for you?
Yeah, like 100%. Like, I mean, like she just does everything for me. I mean, takes the shaving cream to the face, you know, takes the cheese to the face.
That's it.
All the stupid videos I make. She orders the supplies for the stupid videos. My goal is just to I have to set it up so she doesn't know about them.
Yeah.
No, but she's an absolute hero. Like she does a lot. Like, she's the one behind lots of the videos and the pictures. And stuff.
Anyone who can put up with that amount of stick off their boyfriend deserves a medal in my
She's a
book.
keeper.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, she's been through a hell of a lot as well.
Well, I must say you've had both of us laughing many times.
Very
Love
entertaining.
Anyone who's not following Ross Dickinson, give him a follow, flipping heck.
Do it.
Yeah, you've pretty much done everything when it comes to fitness. Is there anything else? Is there any future goals that you wish to achieve?
Probably, if I'm not going to be able to go traveling this year, then probably settle down and have a family.
Oh,
No
really?
way.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's big news. I mean, there's a lot of girls out there that are really upset with that
I'm
news.
old, man. I've actually been doing this a long time ago. I've always wanted kids from a young age. You know, I've left it too late now. So.
Yeah. How old are you, by the way?
31. I'm getting used to. I almost said 32 because I'm getting ready because it's in June. So.
What's that make you then, if he's old?
Okay, can we carry on with the interview? And I guess you found your woman.
Yeah, 100%. She's a keeper. Yeah.
I'll take it from two dads over here. There's nothing better in life than having your own kids. So.
Yeah, man, I bet.
Would you prefer to keep the same body with skinnier arms or skinnier legs? Don't answer. Just to help you out,
That is tough.
we have photoshopped you.
Oh
There's
my
you with
God.
skinnier arms
That is so scary. I need that picture.
and skinnier legs, okay? So you can make your choice and which one you would prefer.
Having skinnier legs, like myself, makes it bigger.
I'll take this one there on the right.
Skinnier legs?
I would take
You
it.
lose your legs!
Yeah, but look at him.
Lift your legs.
You can cover that. Look
Hold
at
on a
this.
second. Let's zoom in. You want that?
Still got some shape.
Come on, bro.
You know when you go to the gym and you've got one of those friends that you take with you and he's got like a powerful chest but his legs are just terrible. On your body, what is your main strength?
Back by far.
Is it your back, is it?
I have like the weakest chest known to man.
My brother's exactly the same.
Yeah, like I'm still not like the strong on anything, you know, but just my back is like my better developed muscle, and I prefer training. I can just get muscle engagement better with it. But
Have you ever had any cock-ups? And what's your worst one?
oh, like so many. I'm like clumsy as hell in the gym. Just the other day, I've got like a little like just a slight injury there.
I can see that.
Just a little one, but it's just like over silly things, you know. The other day, not long ago, like I had like a bad foot, and this literally recovered. And then on a Smith machine, you know, you have like where you put the plates on the side, like kind of up there.
Yeah.
Like I was talking and just kind of in my zone, and a 10 kg plate fell off the top. It just went like smash, and I'm like an absolute wimp when it comes to stuff like this. You know, I'm like I can't look at it. I'm gonna pass out if I look at this thing.
Someone look at it.
Yeah,
Someone look at it.
I'm like, oh, I'm gonna like hold it like. But then after a while, like I looked at it, it was absolutely rank. Like it was just like my whole foot was just completely purple.
I think I've dropped a 20 kg on my toe before.
It's just right, yeah. So my training partner's done it as well. Like it's just absolutely horrible.
Down to the other side of the UK, we're actually down low to like Cornwall area. So you're getting a tattoo on my neck. So you're back tomorrow, we'll go to Killer Stores. Whoa!
That was the first time I hadn't made a story for like a couple of days, so I just thought I gotta put something up.
That's it. We've thought of an idea.
Oh,
it's going to be a competition between Uzi and I, who promotes the best. In that box over there, there's 3 objects. If you could go into that box and pick out one of them.
Chicken feet.
Mate, we're promoting chicken feet today.
Who's up first?
Okay.
Woo! We got some chicken feet, homie! And we gonna get this shit. No, I can't.
Carry on,
I wanna put this in my stomach because it looks like it tastes good.
Yes! Yes!
I feel sorry for my followers.
Hi guys, here's Ross Dickinson, and I'm about to promote myself some frickin' chicken foot. We open the bag and open it up and shit, I'm gonna bite it. And then we're gonna take it out there. So here, in my hand, we got ourselves a chicken foot. It has so many different reasons to use it. One, you can itch your ear with it, you know, pick your nose with it. Please guys, come on by. The link is on my page. Buy this chicken foot. Whoa!
So Ross, you've seen our best impression of yourself. I'm sorry if we've offended you in any way.
No.
But you've got to say who won.
It was a clear winner. I'm sorry, Uzi. You smashed it.
Thank you. And you know there's a forfeit for this
Yeah,
one, don't you?
I see it. Oh man, this is so bad.
Dude, you've got to eat at least 3 toes.
First of all, the left toe went in your ear. The middle toe went up your nostril.
You can take your pick. In fact, I'll let you take your pick.
See, there's one thing you don't know about me, and it's that I love chicken feet.
You eat that foot, boy. Yes. Chew it up. Chew it up.
So hard.
Chew it up properly. That's it. There you go.
You can't even chew it.
Can you?
No.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like dry chicken fuck.
Does it? Does it
Yeah.
taste nice?
No!
Absolutely horrible.
Does
Not
it?
you.
Whoa, you're not finished yet. You're still gonna eat.
No.
Remember, it's the whole toe. It's not, dude. It's the whole toe. You gotta eat. Yes, there you go.
Oh,
Proper bad.
right, knocked it.
It's been amazing interviewing Ross, and now it's time for the practical side, isn't it?
Yeah, let's make it happen.
The beasting. Yeah. And I know you're not going to make it easy either, are you?
No, it's gonna be intense, bro.
Oh, no. I'm not looking forward to this. Yes, I am.
So come join us on the floor because we're about to do some savage workouts.
All right, so it's time for the circuit that we've set up. We've got the sled push, so we're gonna be pushing this halfway. and then turning it round, pushing it back. Then we're gonna be picking up the plates, just doing walking lunges, 5 box jumps, and then clean and press. So 5 of each, move forward, 5 more, run back, and the next person goes. Let's go! On your mark!
I got the speed, I got the agility, I got the age. Pasha's getting it today. Yeah, it's on!
Game plans to kick ass.
Uzi's a bit more active than Pash, I feel like Pash is his old age.
Right, I'm gonna show these spring chickens how it's done.
Go on! Yeah. And my back, come on! Come on! There he is! Yes, there he is! Go! There he is! Go on!
Yes, yes, bro.
Come on!
Yes.
Come on!
Woo! Yes. He's moving. He's moving. Let's go.
Nice! Come on! Go!
Nice one, bro.
Go!
Aim for me.
Wait. Nah. Come on, Ace.
Come on! That's it, go!
Come on, Luke.
Get the weight. Yes, bro.
Oh my lord. That was so savage.
Well, that, guys, is what you call a Ross Dickerson exercise. Wow.
Oh, dear.
Welcome back to Icon Inc. And today we've got brother Corey in the house. So obviously you're best known for your very spicy appearance on Too Hot to Handle. How did that come about?
Funny story, actually. So I got approached for this show on it was going on a multimedia platform, completely new. Didn't know anything about it whatsoever except it would be somewhere hot, and I was just like, that's me, I'm going. And then I was in Mexico waiting to film Too Hot to Handle, and the casting person from Love Island rang me up, and they were like, we want you on Love Island, and I was like, I'm already in Mexico, like waiting to film something else. I was like, and she actually knew the guy that was chaperoning me, and he ended up taking the phone, and he was like, leave him alone, Corey's ours. Put the phone down, and yeah, and that was that. Now I'm here. So I was actually there the whole time they filmed. Obviously, I went in episode 6, so I was only in the last 3. But I was there from the start. So I had an interview to go in. They were like, oh, you might be going in tomorrow. And then all of a sudden they rang me. I was in a hotel room. They were like, yeah, you got to stay there for another few days, but don't worry, you're not going home. And I was like, Jesus, I could be going home here. I thought it was a dead cert. I'm in Mexico. I thought I was doing it.
How long did they keep you outside?
I was 2 weeks on my own.
Gee, talk about anticipation.
Yeah.
Hey?
I was there's only so much Netflix and stuff you can do in a hotel room on your own. I'll tell you that.
That's why you went in looking like a mess. No, I'm joking.
Right, I had no haircut, and I even didn't get it cut too short. So I was like, I'm going in there in 2 days' time. I need it to look fresh, innit? Yeah. And then I wish I just got it done properly, because it would have been all right about a week later.
That's it. And take it from us, mate. You looked all right. You looked all right.
Now let's talk a bit about your entrance, because you went in there to stir it up, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, in any of these sort of things, if you go in at that point, you've got to be a bit of a villain. So that's kind of the role you end up playing.
Because we know the real Corey. We've known you for a while now. And you're a good lad. Some of the things that you were doing on the show, see, I knew that you were doing it for entertainment, but other people didn't. How did you react to their reactions?
Do you know what? as well, because it was international, people interpret different things in different ways. So like, obviously our humour is a lot different to like American people's humour, and I'm quite sarcastic, and some of the things I say like sounds really like big-headed. Like I remember like we were having a joke about something, and one of the boys was like, Harry was like, oh, so how come you're not really on Chloe or whatever? And I was just like, oh, it's just not, I don't really like her like that. And then I was like, I can't help that she likes me. Like obviously I'm good looking, I'm funny, I've got, like, do you know what I mean? I was just bantering, it's sarcasm. And everyone was like, no, he's full of himself. And I was just getting so much stick for it afterwards.
Yeah,
But it took a whole year for it to air. And then like I was getting these phone calls, and I was like, oh yeah, by the way, there's going to be like, there might be a little bit of hate, like you might get some bad press from it, or like this, that and the other. And one of the, someone from the show was like, yeah, you out of everyone might get quite a lot, so just be prepared for that. And then I was kind of like, oh, what happened? Like, I didn't care about anyone's opinions, but my mum rang me up after watching it, and she was like, you looked like a dick on there, you know. Like, and I was just like,
not the mum.
And then I was like, the only person, obviously, like, stopped speaking, that was it. And then 2 days later, she rang me up, she's like, I feel a bit bad. And I was like, Mum, you know, you were the only opinion that I actually cared about, and you were like, you looked like a dick.
So we're back with Corey here at the Tattoo Studio, and we're going to do some quick fire questions.
Quick fire! Worst place you've ever done deeper, man?
In a bush somewhere.
Fruit or veg?
Fruit. What age did you lose your virginity?
I was at late bloomer, 17 mate.
17.
When I actually did, when I like, I've done whatever before that, but 17 mate.
I'm quite surprised at that.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a
lot.
It was a really good one as well. She was a rocket. I still like. I don't like
Squats or lunges?
Squats.
Now I know you was a vegan at one point, so you can answer this question.
Not very long, but yeah, go.
What's more powerful, protein farts or vegetable farts?
Oh, do you know what? I'm a bit lactose intolerant, so for me, I can't have normal protein because it ruins me. But that first couple of weeks when you go vegan, it's like, that is disgusting. It's just, like the poo's the worst. The poo's
the vegetable farts.
Yeah, that's minging on.
Favourite place of travel?
Thailand.
If you had to choose between having no tattoos on your body at all, or living with no accessories, we're talking bags, watches, necklaces, hair.
Do you know what? I can't not have a kettle on, so I'd have to be no tattoos.
Francesca or Chloe?
Francesca.
Blondes or brunettes? Watch half your followers disappear in there.
Got love for everyone.
Ah, come on.
I've got no tie. I ain't got no tie.
Come on.
There's gotta be everyone. Okay, do you find yourself more so with blondes or brunettes in your history?
Do you know what, more recent? So this side of this year, so it's all blondes.
Sorry girls, those of you that are brunette, you've just heard it here, he kind of likes blondes.
I know it's a hard question because you've got many, but which one's your favourite tattoo?
One that you've done. I'm joking. Do you know what? Out of everything, you can see it now. Probably the skull in his hand. Like I see it all the time, and it's still my favourite tattoo.
That's a cool one, to be fair.
I love giving hand jobs.
If I had the choice, I would like to have gone in from the start and made like a better impression, had the whole amount of time to show off my personality and who I am as a person. Even like the whole point of the show was to build like an emotional connection with someone. And obviously I didn't get the chance to do that, but like I might have been able to do that if I was in from the start, because everything would have been completely different. So yeah, so hopefully if I do another one, which may or may not happen.
Sorry, hold on a sec. If you do another one which may, you know you just said may,
Yeah.
which was a lot louder than the not.
I think he was hinting at
You might be doing another one that
may or may not. If I do another show, I'd like to do another.
Are you doing another show?
No, I can't.
This
say
is that
anything, but,
sarcasm
like,
he was talking about,
It is,
isn't
isn't
it?
it?
Yeah.
Just say us how it is.
No. If I was going to do another show, then hopefully I get to go in at the start and everyone gets to see me in a new light, and obviously like a maturer light as well, because it's been 2 years. Like I've changed quite a lot. I live on my own, which I did do, but like I live in London now. I've got a dog, so a lot of responsibility. Obviously, I've got like a busy like lifestyle, so you do change as a person.
So you didn't go in that show just to tear shit up. You were actually looking for love. Is that what you're saying?
To be honest, like, nah. Like they didn't tell you the concept. So to say that I was, one, I'd be lying. But like I honestly didn't have any idea what to expect until the day before, when they interviewed me before I went in, and they were like, what would we tell you if the whole point you're here is to find an emotional connection with someone, you're not allowed to kiss or touch each other, it'll cost you money, like, what would you think? And I was like, it sounds like why am I here? Do you know what I mean? It like, from a single 22-year-old who's been, and they hyped it up in a different sense as well before, giving you all these questions and feeding this stuff into your head, thinking, God, this is going to be like, it's going to be amazing. And then it's like, they completely spin it, which is why it worked. Why it did so well.
So it's kind of like you had to go on the show, and if you do anything with anyone, you lose out on that pot of money for everybody, right?
Yeah. Well,
Did you even
you
care?
didn't know, so you don't even know who's going to get the money at the end. It could be 2 people, it could be 1 person, it could be everyone, it could be whoever's lecture. I mean, it was, all of it was completely like up in the air. You didn't have a clue.
It looked to me like you didn't even care about the money.
I mean, like, going into these things, like, I feel like, especially if it was split between everyone, which it was, that money's like minuscule in comparison to what happens afterwards, so it doesn't actually matter.
That old song, Robbie Williams, isn't it? Let me entertain you. That was in your mind, wasn't it? Not the money. I'm going to entertain all of you.
Who, the audience or the girls or
everyone?
And out of all the girls, which one's the one that you would have wanted to take home?
This wasn't on the on the preparation questions.
Come on, let's have your answer.
Do you know what? It's because the show come out in lockdown. It's quite weird because everyone's in different parts of the world. Like, I probably would have seen like some people that were in America, like Matthew, for example. Even though we were in there for the shortest amount of time with each other, we like talk loads now. Even now, a year later.
So which one would you take?
You still haven't answered the question, bro.
I was trying to deflect.
I've
had media training, you know. I've had media training. Like, do you know what? Like, so I said it on the show, and my answer hasn't changed. Like, Francesca is still, like, I think the most attractive girl that was on the show.
What about Lydia, though, bro?
Lydia's my G, in it. Like, it's not like.
Oh, she's just
it's
a
not
G.
like that. I'm like friend zoning her. Nah. She does it to me as well.
Yeah.
But no, we're really good friends now, so that'd be weird. So.
And where did Chloe come into all of this?
Chloe's meant to be here, isn't she? She's late.
He's the biggest player I have ever met in my life.
Rate your selfie game out of 10.
I'm blind 8 in it.
He's rated 8.
That's not high.
That's high, bro. That's pretty high.
I was being modest.
We've actually got a couple selfie pictures of you.
Oh, you rated them?
We rated them.
Oh, you rated them?
We rated them, yeah. Basically, that's the first one, bro, isn't it?
Yeah.
You see that?
You call this the famous horse face.
Yeah, because you love getting your teeth out, don't you, bro? Yeah.
Do you know what? I hadn't done them as well. That was just one natural teeth.
Yeah.
I don't know what, I do this a lot.
That's right, I can tell. You love
I like
stripping my
flattening my hair.
Yeah, that's it. And then we got like kind of, here's another teeth one. Yeah. It's kind of.
So that one actually,
this one
that was actually promoting my teeth getting done.
Ah, right.
So if you read it, it says thank you.
Yeah, that was you promoting your teeth. What was that one then?
That was just.
That was teeth again, bro. There's another teeth one as well. There you go. Corey, could you rate us doing a Corey teeth selfie? And just to see which one of us does it better. Do you want to go first, bro?
Yeah, okay, so there's a bit of squint there, as you can see.
Yeah.
You know, he's got a decent chin, but he needs to keep it up with his thumb, which is also fine.
Yeah.
Alright, you ready?
Alright, okay, I've got the headshot, right? Hand on the head. Again, it's a little bit of kind of like a scrunched up face like that, and then it's like that.
Alright, I think that was pretty bang on.
It was better than Uzi's one. You do this shit at this game, isn't it?
I've been losing a lot lately, and I was kind of hoping you'd back me on this, you know?
To be fair, if there's a forfeit and Uzi's doing my tattoo, then Uzi's was definitely better.
That's not fair! Sorry, do you reckon you could just show us that beautiful selfie?
Yeah.
Like that. One more.
I remember the show coming out, and I was like, going to Tesco's, with a mask on, thinking, I wonder if anyone's going to recognise me in that. And like, at first it didn't really happen. It wasn't until July I went to Ibiza, and obviously like I stayed in a hotel, so I put where I was staying. And on the last day, I was literally gonna go to the airport. It was like lunchtime. I come out of the hotel and there was this like young Spanish girl and her dad there, like just got off a scooter, shouted at me, Corey, like, can we get a photo? So I took a photo with this girl. She was all buzzing, and then they got back on the scooter and just left in it. So like she was obviously waiting at the hotel just to get a photo with me. And honestly, I felt like Justin Bieber. I was like, this is it. I'm
Brilliant.
like, I've got fans and everything. It was mad.
Yeah.
Like that was probably the point where I was like, this is weird.
It must be quite humbling for you.
Yeah, not. You know, I don't think I've let it get to my head. Like I think in some people in that situation it really would, but I kind of haven't. I'm just the same person as I was.
Yeah, just get your bum out a little bit more now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't do that anymore. Unless I've got to get paid to get my bum out now. My management were like, stop getting your bum out on Instagram for free. Like you've got to get paid for that.
Yeah, for free. Yeah, class. What have been your major achievements in life so far? I mean, you're not just a pretty face, are you?
A lot of small things, like I'm an ambassador for a charity now. I'm going on to like TV to talk about that soon. We're doing like a design your t-shirt competition, like fundraising and stuff. That's wicked. My whole lifestyle's changed. Like my whole life's changed, and like different personal things that I've been able to develop in myself that I'm really proud of as well.
With everything that's going on, how do you keep a positive mindset?
Do you know what? Like I read a lot. Like I set out to read 12 books last year. Set goals. I did 22. So I read a lot, like loads of different like personal development stuff, like, and I feel like training helps, and I eat healthily, and like all them different things combined just makes it easy.
Mind, body and soul.
Yeah, and I try to avoid negative things, like I cut negative people out.
Can I get an amen?
Hallelujah. What's the craziest thing you've had slide into your DMs in terms of girls?
There's I do get a lot, like sometimes I could be walking a dog or something and I'll get a message, like someone will walk past me and they'll message me saying, oh, nice day for a walk, or like, do you want to get a drink next time and stuff like that.
That's creepy.
Like kind of creepy, yeah, it is kind of creepy.
How about a lady in your life, bro? You're not thinking that maybe you should settle down at all? You're quite happy with
Nah, do you know what, like I was in a relationship until earlier on this year. It didn't work out. I'm kind of like focused on myself and things that I've got coming up. Like I'm quite busy, and I feel like it needs to be the right person.
So just to make it clear, you are single, right?
Yeah, of course I am.
I want to get another amen.
How resilient are your shoulder muscles? It will all make sense in just a second.
Oh yeah.
Just stop quick fire.
Endurance wise, I've been doing a lot of like punching and that stuff, but strength wise at the moment I'm weak.
Let's put that to the test, shall we?
Yeah.
Ah.
Right, so you pick up the bags, stand up, arms right up to shoulder length,
Okay.
and you keep holding right there until your arms and shoulders come to the middle.
I had a jab yesterday, so my left arm's a little bit.
No excuses. No excuses. Okay.
Go.
Okay, that's what we're dealing with? Okay. It's getting heavier already. Mate, what the hell is that? Mate, you didn't tell me about that.
I think it would be that easy, did you, boys?
Dude, it sounds like you turned it on full as well. Mate, get that thing. Hey! Mate, stop that.
I didn't realise I didn't know it was a challenge.
That's right on my a-hole. No, not the front. Uzi, no, bro. No, Uzi, don't.
So the winner is Pasha. Well done, mate.
To be fair, I've used one of them on my bum before, but it's never been done in front of me.
We've just been for a killer session at the gym and we're really looking forward to tattooing both Corey and Ross. I hope they're ready for us.
We're doing some big tattoos in some very painful places. I'm really eager to see how they get on.
I'm tattooing Ross today and I'm really grateful because it's a cool piece. He's got a massive neck, a massive body. I'm just happy I'm not tattooing his arms because we would have taken 2 days doing this.
Yeah, come take a seat, my man. Let's go through this design. just to make sure that I'm actually tattooing something that you want. So we've gone for the dove, haven't we?
Yeah.
You mentioned you didn't just want like a normal standard dove, you wanted kind of like a dove on steroids. So we kind of made that happen as well by having smoke coming out of its face.
Yeah, for sure, man. How we put those two ideas together just makes it look absolutely fire, man. I love it.
Brilliant. All we've got to do now is just fit all of that on your neck.
Yeah. I'm super pumped to see this finished idea of this tattoo. I've been planning it for a long time now. I'm expecting a lot of pain, but I'm expecting also one of the dopest tattoos that I have now on my body.
So I'm tattooing Corey. We've got a sick design, some big ass eagle wings, some really cool looking filigree. Okay, my brother, there's your design. What do you think?
Yeah, it looks wicked, man. Sick, yeah, it's exactly what I wanted.
Yeah, we've got the eagle wings, we've got the filigree wrapping around the wings, we've got the fleur-de-lis. All that's left to do is to print it out on a stencil, whack it on your back, and we're in business.
It's been a while since I've been tattooed by Uzi, and I always have fun with Uzi and Patch in the studio, so I hope it's going to be a good day.
My pain level I thought was a 10, but after this tattoo I'm going to have to go with a high 4.
What kind of head talk are you having with yourself right now? Ross mentioned that he might want to get a little bit more serious with you. In terms of, what are you thinking?
He did say, he has mentioned he's putting a ring on it soon.
He's putting a ring on it! We're close to the end of Corey's tattoo. I'm looking at his face and he's looking back at me thinking, why are you torturing me? But he's the one who wanted to go big, so I'm gonna give it to him.
Get ready for some olive.
We've been here all day. I think we're on like 10 hours, probably the longest tattoo I've had.
We've had Ross for so many hours in the chair now. His neck is red raw, his eyes twitching, and he's almost trembling. So I can't wait to take him to the mirror and show him what it looks like.
Round of applause for Mr. Dickerson.
Woo! Took it like a champ. I've had the most amazing day getting tattooed up and meeting new people. Passion Uzi have definitely got some good banter about them. My kind of guys, man. Yeah, I've had a really good day. Oh man, that's unreal.
You gonna be showing it off?
Yeah, definitely, man. Let me show my neck.
You have to, don't you?
I don't wear turtlenecks.
Do you know what? There's so much energy in the room. Like the whole crew's been amazing. It's been a sick day. I doubt I'll be coming back to get the rest of my back finished, even though I probably will change my mind after I forget how much pain it was, but it looks unreal and I've had a brilliant time.
The last couple of days have been sick. The gym was awesome. The tattoo day's been awesome. It's been bounced the whole way through. Ross and Corey were just a pure laugh.
They've sat like absolute diamonds, and I'd say they've become even more true friends to us.
Bonds have been made. Rose right. Our icons absolutely smashed it today, and next week is going to get even bigger, so make sure you tune in.
It is going to be a big one, and if you love what you've seen, then please help us out by liking, subscribing, and hit the bell. Until next time.
Thank you. Count to 3, I want you to pick up those bags, level to your shoulders, and hold them there for as long as you can.
Okay, that's what we're doing with. Okay. Hey, it's getting heavier already. Mate, what the hell is...
Didn't think it would be that easy, did you boys?
Dude, it sounds like you turned it on full as well. Mate, get that thing. Hey!
Oh! Stop that. I didn't realise it was a challenge. I didn't know it was a challenge show. Foxy.